Alright guys, Supreme Comet here, and today we are going to be doing the per usual Tuesday night walkthrough of what we are getting for the upcoming 2 weeks. So gonna start things off with a nice lock-in bonus. So you guys already know how this actually works. So number 8, so are we oh, so we are on the new build project week already. I'm like okay. I'm kind of like I'm kind of lost, I guess, maybe. But let's see what's going on. So Strike Noir, big scale, huh? Okay. What? Wait. Why did it label that 9 gale? Oh man, that's gonna be. They better give us some compensation for that because this is definitely I guess mis advertising maybe. Gotta take a look at that pilot right there. Trace. I just want to see what kind of goodie that one is, and then the event obviously. Okay, and then more parts for alteration. So okay, what do we have here? We got a whole bunch. So obviously Strike Noir being the Gundam Fest. We got a straight Reframe custom. Hello, okay, that's good. We got Tryon 3, Lightning Gundam, Berry Guy 3, and then Thread Gundam. Okay, we are in business this week. So if we discount, let's say Strike Noir, we are getting a solid 5 new alteration, which I'm definitely for that because that is like I'm not gonna say that's new content, but that's new parts that people can look into potentially being really good. So I don't know why they put another dot right there. That was like okay, okay. So let's actually do take a look at the alteration tab because we are flooded this week. These 2 weeks, right? Big scale. Oh yeah, so they did actually drop in a ranged weapon for this one. So twin. I didn't know it comes with a twin like that. Okay, stats. Hello, stat looking pretty nice. That is a really good amount of shot defense. And okay. Portrait, yeah, not really all that hype and all that. But what about this? We got the beam rifle shorty. So what are we dealing with here? Oh, this one is actually pretty good, right? For technique attribute, they're finally getting something that supports the initial or not the EX skill cooldown reduce, so that's good. No branding EX skill that I'm really sad about. Yeah, no new EX skill. Why? Okay, I guess it's sad. So I would not be summoning on this because it's not. Okay, so there you go. Is this a new EX skill or not? I don't think so. They just slapped it on for funsies. So they think people will summon for that, but no. That is actually like this overall unit does seems pretty hot in terms of the stat. I think the stat distribution is actually pretty high mid range. So this week around or this time around in terms of this overall unit, they are going to be buffing the mid range ones there. So that's not bad. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Oh, okay. Hold up. Okay, Bubby EX effects in the head. Okay, but is it really worth it? I don't know, man. It's just that there's not really something to really build up upon. Like there's not that content that I need this much power. Like because like there's so many things that you can kind of pair them with. Like if you summon every on like if you summon every time on those limited suit per se, like you're just flooded with like good parts. Like especially for head part, I think right now we do have some pretty good ones. I feel like this one may not be the biggest factor, maybe, but there's gonna be a lot of whole map calculation behind to see. All right, what is the best combination? Because like having this one is actually huge, right? But you have this, right? You have this one. If they would have made this one 25%, they would have made this one 25%, and then that is probably considerable. But yeah, so it's good. I guess we have the options, but I mean, like, is it really worth it, right? So we got Lightning Gundam. So this one could be huge. I think this backport EXQ is actually quite fun, honestly. This one. Okay, what are the stats? That's pretty good. That is really good for standard alteration. Tryon 3, obviously the biggest part we are taking a look at is going to be the this one here, the Hybrid Monosky one. This S power, alright, that's good. Is this the first time users? It is a little bit high, right? So this one is hot. Pretty good stat, right? Yeah, definitely really well distributed. We're just looking at things. So what about the other ones? This one is just packed with EXQs, man. This one is hot. I'm definitely eager to try things out. It's either I'll try it out. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do the review first, because in terms of like Tron 3, you can actually solo like get boss multi missions. So I mean, like, I do want to try it not during the crew week, because like this one can easily plow through anything, right? So okay, so they didn't really. Oh yeah, this one got 5 EXQ. Man, I forgot the head part. Oh my gosh, yeah, this one is flooded. What about the Stray reference? This one, the more noticeable one is definitely the Gerber Stray Tiger Pierce. So let's see if they fumbled the bag or not. Yeah, they did. They did. Yeah, but I don't know why they couldn't give this one a good portrait. I mean, like, back in the good old days, this one was probably deemed to be one of the better melee weapons, but they went ahead and say, I'm sorry, we're just gonna go ahead and fumble this one. Sad. Honestly, it's just sad, man. Like, why would they go ahead and fumble one of the better melee weapon? Like, I don't get it. So okay, double B plus, we'll definitely take that. What about here? The tactical arm L, second L. This one is not really the same as the blue frame second revise. So I mean, like, it's still cool and all that, but like this one is just pretty much kind of there, right? What about these? Okay, yeah, they kind of fumbled the bag on this one in a way. This one is good, but strong melee only, so only your last melee attack hit is gonna matter. Everything else is gonna be like, oops, sorry, we're not boosting that. So why? You know, like, why would it? Ooh, this one is good. This one is good. So initial charge boosted on the head part, definitely not too shabby. And last, two more. We got this guy here, the Threat Knob, and then okay, yes, A plus B plus, not bad. This one, I don't really expect him to do anything too much on an improvement. Stat improvement wise, no. But yeah, we have a lot. We definitely have a lot to kind of form up, I guess, in a way. And Barry Guy 3, hello? Okay, let's see what's going on. Stat wise, not really that big of an improvement. And what about this one? Oh, support type getting another buff right there. That's good for PvP purposes or for your 3-on-3 arena. This one Cotton. Is this one good? Maybe it's good. Oh, this one is good. For technique attribute, they're getting that support right there. This one is a very impactful one. Whether or not you're running amphibious vortex or not, but this one is universal for tech attribute, so I am definitely for that. It's not bad. We definitely have a bunch, so I'll definitely be doing like a more in-depth, you know, with the EXQ upgrade, like the power upgrade. I think it should be a pretty fun 2 weeks here. So let's take a look at the banner. Obviously the banner, I'm not going to be subbing on it. I am going to be subbing on it, but on limited terms, because I just need the event parts, and that's it. That's pretty much what I'm here for, to get the event sub. So yeah, okay, yeah, this one is definitely not, I wouldn't say it's terrible. I think it's just the direction they're going for is, I don't know, it's just kind of like mixed bag, right? I guess, I don't know. I don't know. 8 parts in total, okay. 8 parts, and then for Trace, ooh, hello? That's hot. Commander's getting a Bubby effects up, so that could be impactful, definitely. Start of this one is definitely, I would say, is cool-ish in a way. This one is good. But yeah, like I said again, it's just gonna be more going back to the map calculation. I think on the bigger wells, they're definitely gonna be doing like the internal like calculation. They have their own ways of doing it, and then they're gonna see, all right, which one is gonna be the best combination in terms of like for arena purposes. Like they're gonna see what is gonna be the best way I can deal the most single amount of damage when I'm using the skull head cannon EXQ. That's pretty much what they will be doing. So there's just going to be a whole lot of debates as for that. But this one is good-ish. This one is only going to be really impactful if you are using more than one EXQ that has any effects on that. If you're only using one EXQ, it's pretty much going to be the same equation as having your regular buffing, right? So it's not going to be that impactful. Other than that, let's do take a look. Look at that. Look at what they did. They planned this out because they have Trace. He's actually probably for the Targets too, and then they have it for the standard, huh? Okay, okay, yeah. So let's take a look at the red planet points. So these are pretty much self-explanatory at this point in time. More support. I don't know if there's anything too impactful. Do have to be doing a review for that. You know, but later on the week. We'll definitely save that for later. Going over to the multi-mission point, you guys can see that. What is it? The mobile soul heavily definitely has gotten the alteration. The Gallplant definitely has gotten the alteration. Is this the was it? Oh, Bearcat 3 has never gotten it, so that's why. Threadnought definitely have not gotten it, so that's that. Oh, we got this one as well. So we are packed. Like I'm just like, oh, we actually have a lot to do. Okay. In terms of the build project, we have the straight no name, right? So this one I have already got the full sets. So I think this one I can go ahead and push out a video for that already. I should have had to record that like a long time ago for that. This one you guys can definitely put this one up to 7 star. If you guys want, you guys can actually full set this one. This is gonna be the only one I think you can actually full set the whole suit because there's only 4 parts, 20 materials, 5 material per. So this one we're not gonna be including the alteration because you don't have the enough badges for that. So if you do want to full set the straight no name, because this one is pretty much a unique unit in a way, right? Especially the back part definitely being one of the more unique one. This one is a back part plus an arm, so I think that is probably the more unique one we have seen today. So that's that. But Stella, we have Stella, which is I think still a very potent melee pilot in a way. Her stat obviously is gonna jump up to do the alteration, and her I think her her portrait is not too shabby. It's just the fact that you will have to incorporate the fact that you are going to be running 100% of the time. High mobility, that's what her kid is doing. So other than that, she's actually perfect for any melee build up there. Other than that, the gunpla fragment, obviously we have these right here. These have not gotten an alteration, so in 2 weeks later we are going to be expecting another batch that's going to be potentially getting a new alteration. I think that's how they're doing it now, so definitely pretty good. So yeah, I think I have pretty much covered everything, right? So we got the Riga Z. So Riga Z just got added into here, so that's I think eventually I might just go ahead and do videos for all the more recently released unit as for to see the EX skill, because I do want to go ahead and test them out their maximum power. Given that they will be A+ for the Kessie EX skill or B+ for some of the other EX skill, but that is definitely something that I have plans to do probably eventually. But I think the last place to really go into is definitely the missions. So obviously we do have the crew multi-mission, and then we have the regular warfare events. So I think that pretty much just concludes it. I think the only thing I have left to do is obviously do a bunch of reviews and testing those EX skill and etc. But other than that, do let me know. We have gotten, I think, with those 5 alterations, I think that is pretty plentiful for people to be doing, especially trying things out, getting the portrait, etc. So do let me know. How do you guys feel about having those new 5 alteration, and especially getting the straight no name? I think that is probably the only one that people are going to be able to fully max it up. So I think that is pretty much going to be very busy for everyone within these 2 next weeks. So with that said, that's going to be pretty much it for me for now, and I'll be catching you guys off with more alteration review later on within the next 2 weeks here.